Hello, and welcome to another. Hello, and welcome to another exciting episode of Penetrating the Void. You join us here at Stevenson Horizons, where I sit within the cockpit of Jack in the Box. Jack in the Box, one might say. Yes. I've got my hood up, because I'm a little bit cold. And lonely. But there'll be somebody along in a minute, I'm sure. Now, let's see where we at. Oh, lovely. I'd quite forgotten, you know. Yes. Ah, M. Curtains. Welcome. Do take a sofa. Let's see what's going on in the Laxy. That's what cool kids call the galaxy, you know. Sometimes they say the Milky Way galaxy, which is of course a tautology, because galaxy means Milky Way. Yes. A battle for who? See. I don't think I'm ready for that yet. No. Nothing much new there, is there? How are you, M. Curtains? Money, money, money. Feeling funny. Because of all the... Ooh, that looks a bit tasty. By my standards, anyway. Ooh, I'm feeling a little far away from the keyboard at the moment. Oh. Why is that, Mr. Archer? And welcome. Why is uranium like Marmite? No, that's wrong. Let me start over. What's the difference between uranium and Marmite? Uranium has a half-life of 1,000,000 years, and Marmite has a shelf life of 1,000,000 years. Because it's awful, you see. Marmite. I wouldn't paint my twiglets in it. I could just go for some twiglets now. It's not a hat, it's a hood. Yes, it's a hood. I'm a little cold of head today. Our heating's on the fritz. No offense. Oh, we're having a little feedback problem. Any stuttering might be my fault. Welcome, Sparky. Come closer. Yes. Here we are. Hoppity-doppity-doo. Oh. Special delivery. Now, at some point soon, I want to buy a Type 6 and go to Hutton Orbital. And in transit, I'm going to do me old digital Vizog. I'm gonna get myself made up with a face. Yes, because at the moment I'm just an anonymous helmet, really.
Docking coupler disengaged. Observe station regulations on exit.
That was a bit sudden. Yes, loitering is a crime punishable by death. Please take your loiter home with you. Oh, my week's been lovely. On Monday I went to a Turkish bath, yes. Which was an eye-opener, I can tell you. Oh, gentlemen. Oh. The horrors that await our atrophying flesh. Oh. Welcome, Jessa. Glad you could make it. I should pull my wheels in, really, shouldn't I?
All clear. FSC signing off.
Oh. And yesterday I didn't do very much anything at all. It was lovely. Yes, my stabilizers. Not sure they're working. Oh, Star Trek. Right, let's get this rolled on the show.
Frameshift drive charging.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. This is the return of the Space Cowboy, etc. Bit of Jerimaquai there for you. Onwards to Sacha. Sacha, Sacha, Sacha. 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 Sacha, Sacha, Sacha. Very good. Well done. It's such a lovely city. Yes. Let's see how many loops of shame we can rack up tonight, eh? Oop, that's not helping. Oh dear. there's our first one. Oh dear. Whoosh. I don't think I'm going to corkscrew through that one. No, sir. Good to hear, MC. That's a win-win, I think. Oh, do I want to be doing that? That's better. Oopsie daisy. Although, it does occur to me I'm in an unshielded hauler, so it might be fun to just sort of, go on a little bit of combat tourism, Oh, Jester, have you been teaching? Yeah. Not too far into the Sake zone for my usual approach. Hang on. Oh. There, that's better. Shoulders. See? That's what we're talking about. With just 9 seconds of exercise a day, you too could have a body like mine.
Gorgon Peterson, Juliet Alpha Charlie. This port operates under federal jurisdiction. You must submit a request before landing. Approved for access. Proceed to landing pad 06.
They have lovely supple skin, Orange. If you're good to me, I'll let you touch it. But nowhere where it's, troublesome. Supple, Zen. Not subtle. No, I'm never subtle. No, I fell very far from the subtle tree. Oh, I'm a little over. Hang on.
Decrease speed to 100.
Every time. I'm not quite sure I know what you mean, Jester. But that hand has never caused issues.
500 meters from touchdown.
Nice and gentle, because we're unshielded.
Solid contact, securing ship. Good to have you, Commander.
Good to be had. I don't think I've got anything. Ooh, look at that. I'll sell it anywhere, me. Check out number 2. I think Orange is going down a path of his own choosing. Oh, 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 oh. Would you like to hear my joke?
Detach confirmed. You are go for departure.
Wash your ears out, Zen. Around your mouth. Yes, I have a joke. I have a joke. Yeah, I sort of stole it, but I've filed the serial numbers off, so I'm basically going to tell people it's mine. It can do, Chester, if you like. Yes, I say. What's a pirate's favorite breakfast cereal? Pirate's favorite breakfast cereal. Yes.
Landing gear retracted. Scan detected.
The lag does interfere with the timing somewhat. Is that even a breakfast cereal? Oh, a pirate's favorite breakfast cereal is Rice Krispies.
Frameshift
All
drive
clear.
charging.
Till next time, Commander.
4, 3,
It's a good joke.
1. Engage.
I've got a diagram somewhere explaining it. You really do, Zen. You need a spot of syringing. Perhaps Orange could help you out. M. Curtains understood it. Yeah. Okay. What's an Irishman's favorite breakfast cereal? Anyone? Anyone? This is even better than the pirate one. Really? I like your thinking, Zen, but no. Guinness, actually, contrary to popular belief, is not a breakfast cereal. It's a type of fruit juice. Yes. An Irishman's favorite breakfast cereal is Rice Krispies. That's even better, isn't it? I might have a third one. Who knows? He travels, my Irishman. It's very difficult to get an accent across in 2 words, you know. You're being very harsh. Oh. If you're very bad, I'll tell you the Jesus joke, which is definitely not mine. I nearly went with Rice Krispie sodas, but I thought that might be over-egging the pudding. Oop. There we go. Could be. For after all, what is an Irishman but a Welshman that can swim? I would like to distance myself from that joke.
Boarding permission granted.
He was indeed. He drove the snakes out of Ireland, didn't he? In a big Humvee, yes. Quite the player. St. George was Turkish. So put that in your pipe and smoke it, Nigel Farage. I'll tell you my Jesus joke. I don't think it'll get us into trouble. Ah, nice relaxing dock. Just checking that was working. La-di-da. Oh, there you are. Wop, 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 wop. God, this ship gives me the willies.
Warning. Landing gear not deployed.
All right. I did go to space school, you know.
Landing gear deployed. Hull integrity compromised. Docking successful.
No, it's not that one, Jess. But I do like that one. I'm just hanging out with my mates.
Hull repaired.
Ooh. Right. You have to take your no, sorry, your jokes in. Please go away. I mean, go on. I mean, I was trying to say take it away and go on at the same time, but it came out as go away. I can't apologize enough. Do stay. Oh dear. I'm gonna have to change the rating on this stream. Let's save it for Discord, shall we? You sick puppy. So anyway, yes, Jesus. Jesus on the Last Supper, yes. And he's breaking bread with all of his disciples. And he says to them, this night, one of you will betray me. And Peter says, oh, Jesus, is it me? Do I betray you? And Jesus says, no, Peter, it's not you. And Paul says, oh, is it me? Do I betray you, Jesus? And Jesus says, no, Paul, you don't betray me. And then Judas is all like, Jesus, is it me? Do I betray you? And Jesus says, is it me? Is it me? Is it me? Because it's not, he was the one getting crucified, you see. Yeah. Yeah, that's the response I'm after. Okay. Yes. Walking up to the mic at the comic club, going into my material, hoping that the audience is going to sit there and go, all right, oh yeah, all right, yeah, good. Yeah. It's a good joke, Griefed. Copper-bottomed. Oh, I do like an attendance medal. What am I doing? Why am I here? Alright. Let's get a mission to a decent station. Ooh, that sounds promising.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Fill her up, lads. Oh. Hello, MSP. Hello, Griefed. I didn't greet you earlier. Terrible behavior. Oh, there we are. It's Surion. Oh, couple of planets. Planetoids or moons or what have you. Divine bodies.
Ship released. Engines engaged. Hull integrity compromised.
'Tis but a scratch. Very nice, Griefed.
Landing gear retracted.
Reminds me of the chap who calls the waiter over and says, he's just had his soup delivered, you see, he says, taste the soup, he says. And the waiter says, is it too cold? I can ask chef to heat it up. And chef says, just taste the soup, taste the soup. And he goes, is it too hot? I could get some ice, cool it down a bit for you, sir. Nothing is too much trouble. Just taste the soup. Taste the soup. Go on, taste the soup. He's up here, you see. Taste the soup. Is it too salty? If it's too salty, I can let the chef know and he can make you up a fresh batch. Just taste the soup. And the waiter says, all right then, I'll taste the soup. Where's the spoon? And the guy goes, ah! Ah! It's a hood, actually. See? It's, round the back, you see.
Frameshift drive charging.
Thank you, Grift. Oh dear, 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 dear.
4, 3, 2,
It is me thermostat isn't talking to my boiler. So that's some shit we've got to deal with. Some stuff we've got to deal with. I thought it passed the mustard too. Oh dearie me. Why am I doing this? It doesn't make sense. Oh dear. Birkin escape. Oh, we're not there yet. Brilliant. Might not be in trouble at all.
frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two,
Yep, this one first. Oh, it's exciting. Jack Little, Gunrunner. Yes. So, yes, that's an adequate definition. I've done my share of a little pew pew, yes. Are we all psyched for the beta release? We start rolling out Thargoids. Oh, did I say beta? Slip of the brain. I obviously meant 2.4. Yes. Between you and me, I think we're gonna get some aliens. I think it's a what? I'm not. I've got a feeling we won't see an actual alien in 2.4. Isn't it though? Oh, and I'm coming to FX for photo opportunities. The gimp's going to smuggle me inside a sort of bag, which I'm not really looking forward to. Did I say... What did I say? Did I say effects? My tongue is not my own tonight. Look at it, look at it, look at it there. There. It's a thing possessed. That's a deep philosophical point. Let me loop of shame and think about it. It's just as well I'm not chewing gum as well. Whoa. It did? Oh, I see. Yes, thank you. Thank you. So I keep wanting to call it FedEx, which is a very different kettle of fish. Although, you know, the Federal Express is awesome in its own way. It'll be fun, I'm sure. Oh. Oh. Perhaps that's an escape term. I thought you were trying to hack it. Break its tables or something.
Orbital flight engaged.
I've always wanted to tape two public telephone handsets together. It's funny the things that stick. I'm regretting that 11% of hull damage right now. Creaky, creaky. Oh, the Gimp did the, did that run. From Warner to, whatever it was. Good lord.
Zorgan Peterson, Juliet Alpha Charlie. Welcome, Commander. Please restrict your speed when approaching the service port.
I'm not here. I'm not here. Shh. Oh dear. Oh, I like sneakers. Too many secrets. Yes. Too many secrets. Ooh, heat signature's out tomorrow. Looking forward to that.
Maintain current rate of descent. Position authorized. Cleared for landing on docking bay 03.
And happily, my cargo is not illicit. So that's good. And we're not going to get torn apart by skimmers, which is also a welcome.
Landing gear deployed. Hull integrity compromised.
Oh dear.
Touchdown confirmed. Commence system shutdown. Hope we can be of service, Commander.
What are we doing on that page? There we go. What was the other thing? No, it won't be here, will it?
Detach confirmed. You are clear for departure.
Landing gear retracted. Frameshift drive charging.
Clear of the port perimeter. Have a safe trip, Commander.
I'm confused.
4.
4 indeed. Oh, of course, I'm not leaving the system. Silly Billy. Wowzers, trousers, look at that. Let's try and get out of this zone of suck. Do we be? Do we be indeed? Well. I do know a rude joke, but I'm not sure I should tell it here. It's my best joke. But it's practically a crossword puzzle, that's the only drawback. Okay, well here goes. Many men seem to expect a lot from their perineum. Me, I'm just glad if it gets me from A to B. Joke's old. This is lag at its worst, you know. Well, yes. It's not for everyone, that joke. In fact, I'm not sure it's for anyone. Oh dear, look at that. I wouldn't say it was my best one, but it's certainly my favorite one. Although the soup joke's up there, I must admit, love the soup joke. And it's clean. Always helpful. More potatoes.
Orbital flight engaged.
Marosek. There's a name to conjure with. I picture myself lolled out beneath Bedouin sheets. Some tempting young Arab boy cools me down with a fan. And we watch that advert for Turkish Delight over and over. Lovely. Let's get a little bit closer before we make the final descent. Bit more. There we go.
Zorgon Peterson, Juliet, Alpha, Charlie. Federal Flight Control requires that you request docking permission before approaching the port.
Just did, love.
Okay, Commander. Land on pad 02.
Thank you. That looks like a 2 to me. Yep, just about to land me hauler in your number 2 slot.
Caution. Heavy traffic ahead.
Thank you. Wheels out.
Landing gear deployed.
Yeah. Gentle as they come.
Landing completed. Power down systems. Well met, Commander.
Well met. And what's the first thing they teach you at space school? Never refuel on 10. Yes. Lovely. How are we doing for time? Ooh, God. 8 minutes. We have rushed through this rather. Must be all the jokes. Oh yes, no, it's just you're basically paying out 10 credits for less than 10 credits worth of fuel, you see. So if you do it every time, I know it's peanuts in the grand scheme of things, but peanuts add up, you know. 1 peanut here, 1 peanut there. Before you know, you've got a whole bag of peanuts. Yes. And KP, let me tell you, KP, they don't want for swimming pools. No, sir. They are. They're going to charge you for it, though. Yes, yes. Peanuts don't grow on trees, you know. They grow on, vines or something. You liked that, didn't you? I liked it too. Focus. They are indeed a legume. They are more pea than nut. They're like Darth Vader, only instead of... Oh, God. Well, you get the idea.
Ship released. You are clear to leave the port.
Pardon me. Yes, I remember in Neighbours, Des, was it Des? Failing to win a quiz because of the final question was what the average height of a peanut tree is or something. Trick question.
Landing gear retracted.
You have cleared the federal perimeter. Take care, Commander.
Oh, she's so caring. I might come back. Find out when she knocks off. And who she knocks off. Etc.
Frameshift drive charging.
Who's this joker? Get comfy.
4,
Oh, there we go.
3, 2, 1. Engage.
What about beetle nuts? Where do we stand on those? Oh, I love a cashew. Ooh, 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 ooh. What's the most sarcastic nut? The most sarcastic of all nuts. Can you guess? Can you guess what it is? Is it their politics, then? Is that what makes them sick? Sorry, I just found some lunch. The most sarcastic nut of all is the pistachio. Works better written down, I must admit. Oh, you mean literally? They literally make you sick. Well, I'm glad you're not dead, Zen. Ooh. Beep bop. Bop bop bom. Bada bom. I mean, it goes without saying, really, doesn't it? Ditto kidney beans, I think. They're not good for one at all. Unless they've been tinned. That seems to be the rule. And, Brazil nuts. You can't get Brazil nuts in shells anymore because they're radioactive. Or something. A strange world. When our nuts are radioactive. Ugh. You can, yes. I read about it in, a book, yes. It was, Chuck Palahniuk, I think. Character didn't do it in the end. He went with botulism, which is much easier to prepare. Yep. Isotope's a scary word for a not very scary thing, isn't it? Sounds terrifying. Isotope. Oh no, the isotopes have been released into the atmosphere. Ooh. Puts a chill in one. Ah, Sergei Markov, he of the Markov chain. I think. No, that's a different Markov, isn't it? It was a virus disc, yes, on the end of an umbrella. These days, of course, one just sends a couple of young Korean girls out with a spray. Thank you. Thank you, Zen. I knew I was getting my Markovs muddled. And he was like, my name's Andrei Markov. By the way, not the magician, not the mathematician, the other one, the other guy. Yeah. Oh well, I think we're going to dock at Vaughan and call it a night. Yes. Oh, it was a pleasant evening, I must admit. I've enjoyed this stream immensely, and I hope you have too. We should do jokes again sometime. I like jokes. I like stories that are funny. Oh dear. Yes, like uranium. So, what's going on? Can't seem to slow down. Let's just crash. No, let's not do that. Oh. Oh, go on, Zen. Of course, yes, yes, yes. Much more sensible idea. Georgy Markov. They measure radiation in bananas now, you know. Oh. Well, she should be coming in at a favorable angle. Or for coming in at all, not at this speed. Oof! And now I cannot see. Use the force. Thank you. There we go.
Sorgon, Juliet Alpha, Charlie. Observe docking reservation protocols. Submit a request before landing.
What an urgent young man.
Permission authorized. Vectoring for approach to landing pad 2-9er.
I don't know why they put potassium in bananas. Why can't they leave these things alone? It'll be zinc next. Here we go.
Warning. Decrease speed immediately.
All right, love. Oh, he is an urgent fella. There we are. I knew that really, Chester. I'm not as green as I'm cabbage looking, you know. I couldn't be. There we are. So,
Touchdown confirmed. Engines disengaged. Welcome, Commander.
the curtain falls on another exciting installment of Penetrating the Void. With me, your host, Commander Jack Little. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for tuning in. I'd like to say a special thank you to Steve Kirby for making me the man I am. And with that done, I wish you all safe journeys, travel safe, travel smart, and until we meet again, stream out.